Hi Taekook fam, BNJY Taekook fam. I'm back again with the fourth video for today's Taekook episode. Now, I guess that you have already seen my three videos for today, which I've posted earlier. So this video right here is actually from my 54270 on TikTok. The reason why I reposted this video is actually to prove to you, especially to those who are not believing, who are still not sure of Taekook. Now, this video right here will somehow serve as a proof, not just a coincidence, but a proof that there is really something fishy going on with Taekook. So let's watch this video and let me know your explanation or your opinion about this one. So let's go. So if you are a Taekooker, I know that you are already aware that JK likes makgaksu recipe. Makgoksu recipe. A Korean recipe, right? Makgoksu recipe is a Korean recipe which is a favorite dish of JK. It is not just JK's favorite recipe but also Taehyung. Taehyung before mentioned he likes makgoksu and even mentioned that he ate makgoksu together with JK several times. But what is happening right now is that recently we have known Taehyung in his vlog in Japan, Tokyo, Japan, he ate this special recipe in Japan. Now, let's continue and I'll share the video to you. But before sharing the video of just recent update for Taekook, have you also remembered this scene right here wherein Taehyung was asked, this was during their Gina's Kitchen interview. This was the time when Taehyung was asked by the producer if you are given if if tomorrow will be the end of the world or the earth, what will you eat? So Taehyung answered Samgyeopsal. This time, in the specific Ginny's Kitchen episode, Taehyung said he will eat Samgyeopsal if there is only limited time remaining when or the world ends. If it's just a question, if the world ends, what is his last dish to eat is Samgyeopsal. Now, let's connect this to this video. Right here, JK was also asked that time in this interview. JK was asked, what will be your dish if the world ends and if you are to choose the last dish you will eat? JK answered Samgyeopsal. Is it still a coincidence? Okay, I will consider it as a coincidence since it could be possibly a coincidence Taekook liking both Samgyeopsal as their favorite dish, since a lot of idols could possibly have the same taste, the same favorites. Now, there is another thing right here. Now, just recently today, we have seen Taehyung in his vlog. You can check it out in YouTube in Bangtan TV Japan vlog of Taehyung. Taehyung was seen in the video eating the Abura Soba in Tokyo, Japan. And did you know, during an interview before, Taehyung mentioned that when he goes to Japan, he will really eat Abura Soba. Maybe Taehyung really likes this recipe, Abura Soba. But another interesting part here is this. JK confirmed in an interview before, during his during when JK has a, let's say, a runway or brand, specifically the Calvin Klein brand, JK and his team went to Japan for this Calvin Klein event. Now, JK mentioned that he is really excited to eat the Abura Soba in Japan, and he is really happy to tell that to the person, specifically the owner of the shop, when the time JK will be eating the dish or the recipe. Now, the reason why I showed it to you is that before we have seen Taekook mentioning Samgyeopsal. They have considered Samgyeopsal as their favorite Korean dish. Now, we are getting another coincidence, Taekook liking the same recipe. It is not Korean recipe, but it is from Japan, and it is the Abura Soba. Again, from Makgoksu recipe, I've shown it to you earlier. Makgoksu recipe, which Taekook shared to Samgyeopsal as their favorite dish or recipe, and to this Abura Soba in Tokyo, Japan. All of this food cuisines are all related to Taekook. They have mentioned it, they have eaten it, and do you wonder why I am really into this, sharing this video to you? Because I want you to realize, when we get this information from Jungkook, later on we get the same information from Taehyung. It's like the truth is coming out. JK, on in the first place, let's say JK said that this is his favorite Samgyeopsal. Later on in an interview, years after, we have seen Taehyung mentioning Samgyeopsal is his favorite. Now, nothing changed. Even this Japanese cuisine, Abura Soba, is considered as their favorite. Why? Why did I say it could be their favorite food? Because all favorite, out of all Japanese cuisines, Taehyung have eaten this famous Abura Soba, and JK already have eaten this cuisine, and it really gives me this kind of feeling that why from Makgoksu to Samgyeopsal, to this Abura Soba, everything coincides. Taeyong mentioned it, JK mentioned it. JK mentioned it, Taeyong mentioned it. That's over coincidences. That's my opinion, Taekook fam. That's my opinion. So, I will end the video right here. I guess I am not the person who has the right to really confirm it if it's just coincidence or maybe it's more than coincidence. All three dishes and still counting. There are still a lot of dishes that they cook shared, and these three dishes are the famous one which they cook are very very into. And I just really wanted to show this video to you just to share my opinion. And I also wanted to ask your information or opinion about this. Maybe I could get some information from you that could help me realize something. So I hope that I could get your information and explanation about this too. If you like to comment or explain your side, you can comment it down. I will read it and I will even reply to it again. Now, thank you so much, Pinjo YPO fam, for watching this. And again, I will always say, please be safe and please be healthy all the time. Please be happy. And again, I will never get tired of posting videos about Taekook, so don't worry, I will never leave you. For now, I'll end this video right here, but stay tuned for videos later. I'll be posting more, so stay tuned for that. And for now, just keep this video sink into your mind and make your own mind reflect on this video or somehow get any conclusions about this one. So thank you and have a great day, Taehyung fam, Pinch your wife, fam.